Hello, 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 and welcome back to Oddsparks. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and we're ready to complete another quest for the Divine Researcher because we have managed to craft 40 Aether Shards, so we can hit complete on that. And he's going to write down what we described as we let the distiller run. Suddenly, an almost maniacal laugh erupts from him. It's so simple, it practically defies explanation. We won't even need those ancient bases. You can place this distiller anywhere. Try it out. Something that's important requires peer review. Okay, so we can put an etheric distiller now anyways. We don't need a base. We should be able to just place it wherever we want. Now, we've got quite a lot going on here with this next quest, but I don't know if this is the one we want to do next. Taking a look at all of our quests in here that are going on, we need wood panel, tree bark, which we haven't made yet, and stone. We need wooden blades, Loamy Sparks and wooden blades, and Carry Spark, Choppy, Loamy, Crafty, wooden blades, and fertilizer. I think, based on this, the next thing we really need to work on are these wooden blades because we haven't made any of those yet. That is brand new. So let's pin this one, 20 wooden blades, and we're gonna go see if we are actually able to make them. Do we have the recipe for it? I mean, we must do, right? But I haven't done anything with it. So we're gonna have to go take a look. So let's head into the forest. All right, let's go over to our wood processing area because I think that'd be the best spot probably to be making the blades, maybe. Or probably some blades. What's going on here? Why have you guys stopped functioning? You're not getting enough sawn timber. It is just straight up not coming through quick enough. Is it because, I guess because it's going over here first. So this one is completely full of timber, but this one is having a hard time getting its wood. I guess we'll just help you guys out for a second there because we should have quite a bit. And there's certainly a lot in here, I think. Yeah, this is basically full. Do you know what we could do though? If we put down a splitter here, because we do have these. Sparks will alternate between available exits. So if we put this on here, we need to rotate it so it's coming from this way. We've got two available exits, so one going this way and one going this way, and you can see it's already switching back and forth, so it points to the way the next one's going to go. That way they should be getting an even distribution of wood from this point. That actually should help this side quite a lot, because of course this side is building. It needs actually almost more wood than the other side does because it's got two steps. All right, but looking at one of these, let's just take a look. I want to see if we have the recipe. No, we don't. We only have these two recipes. Interesting. Is it a whole different building then? A saw bench, refined basic wood items, the etheric distiller, a spark workbench. The wood workshop, a building to assemble complex wooden items. That's going to be what we need. Now, we've got everything we need to build it, but do we want to put it out here? I feel like yes, probably. Let's have the inputs coming from that side, or I'm not sure. Oh, what do we need to build it? Oh, we need one of each. Oh, okay. They don't have a ramp here, so they have no way of getting things down. How are we going to get building one of each of those, though? Unless we set up another little wood workshop, because we do still need to probably produce these two pieces. Okay. Was there another tree here? Yes, there is. We could set up another one of these entire systems over on the other side. Although that does seem a little bit like overkill. Okay, I'm not really sure what I want to do. So we need to have both these planks and these beams, or rather we need the panels and the timber. So we're going to need both panels and timber. So really from each of these barrels maybe? Although there's no ramp here, so I don't think there's a way for you to get your sparks to run there on the path, which makes these in both kind of very bad spots. So there's no way to get from one to the other unless we take a look over here. Could we, we could item filter it maybe? If placed on a path junction, sparks will only move forward past the sign, allowing for two paths to cross each other. We could use a crossing. If we put a crossing in here, then these guys could bring stuff over. I'm not really sure what the best way to do this is. Okay, let's put a crossing in here for a second and see what happens. These guys, I think, should still just go back and forth there. I think what we'd want to do is put in a path going from here. Can they take things out of the barrels, actually? Oh, do you know what? I'm not sure that they can. Hold on. Okay, I am not sure that they can I don't know if they can take things out of barrels. Let's just take a look, actually. If you put them in a crate, a basic container for you or your sparks to store items in and take items out of. So we might want to put them in a crate because then our sparks can take items out of them. Do you know what? I think we probably are producing enough wood here or here. We could set up another whole one of these systems, maybe down over here, specifically just for those little sword things. Okay, we've got that going in. We've got both of these in. I've decided to make a brand new system over here. I think it's just going to be a little bit easier So we're going to need a saw bench over here and a saw bench over here. But I'm going to need a bit more wood for that. All right, so one saw bench is going to be making our timber. And one saw bench is also going to make timber because that's what's needed. And then the timber is used to make the other pieces. So we need to do another saw bench in front of this one. Connect those with a path. And then this one, it's not going to be timber. It's going to be the wooden panels. 2 more Sparkies in there. We'll give them some wooden panels to get started with. All right. And now we can build, hopefully, the wood workshop. And we've got everything we need for that. So it's going to be down here at the end. We've got space to be bringing things in here. We just need to be connecting those up now with a path. Bring those in. Bring those in. We need to put some Sparkies in here. It's going to be using those. And the other pieces I don't currently have. Just need to put some Sparkies on the path here. We don't have any Sparkies in here either. All right, we're now out of Crafty Sparks. I'm going to need to go grab some more Crafty Sparks to make sure that we've got everything running here. But this one should be working now. That's going to go over to here. Going to take those, though, and we're going to put them into something else. But I've run out of wood. So as they start to build these, we're going to need them to put them somewhere. We could put them into a barrel, but let's try out that other recipe that our Sparkies then can gather their stuff from. We need 5 of these planks. Okay, got some more resources in over here. Then they can bring things in, but they'll also be able to take things out, which might be useful because we are going to need these swords later to create things. Let's put a Sparky, 2 Sparkies on there. Collect all of those though. So how many do we have now? Just the 5. Not too many then. All right, we'll leave them working over there for a while now, and let's head over and see if we can get some more Crafty Sparks. All right, here they are over here. We've got problem with wood because they seem to be carrying wood the wrong way. So they are carrying, this is where they collect the wood. Then the wood goes over here. Okay, so wood seems to be a bit full. Let's open. Oh, this is full of Crafty Sparks. They seem to have run out of these. Why is that though? Okay, because we have run out of etheric shards over here, which would be because we've run out of our etheric pellets. So this has stopped working because we don't have what we need to continue on. I think it's okay though, because this is actually so many Crafty Sparks already that we have over here. This is completely full. I just took some out of there because we needed a bit more, but yeah, it's really full at the moment. So we're not doing anything with these currently, but we will be needing to be doing something with them eventually. This is a whole lot of wood. All right, back over here at our wood workshop. Let's collect that. Now, currently the only recipe we have is these wooden blades. How many are we at now? 17. So we need a few more. What is holding the process up here? I need both of these items. I guess actually because they only can make 3.8 per minute. So that is fairly slow. Okay, we've got the 20 blades now that we need to complete this processing organics one. So I guess we'll go do that. That we'll also just leave that running for a little while. It's flowing just fine as far as resources go. It's definitely getting the resource that it needs. So not too worried about that. All right, I think it was the merchant. Yeah, the merchant needed the 20 wooden blades. So we'll give those to the merchant. Let's create that. That gives us the cutter, which gives us fertilizer. Many farmers need fertilizer and we'll be able to supply them at a cost. This will save a lot of time and hopefully allow them to grow more food cheaply, a beneficial outcome for everyone involved. Okay, what do I do with the fertilizer though? The divine researcher has told me that you need aether shards to make the sparks. I do happen to know sometimes you get these etheric clumps that you can't do much with. Yes, we have 2 of those. Perhaps we can change that. I think we can use the cutter we've built. He needs to deliver 3 etheric clumps. So we're going to need to go find some etheric clumps because we only have 2, I think. Yeah, we only have 2. So we need to go find 1 more of these. I guess that's what we'll go do. Was there anything left at this shrine that we were working on? Carry sparks. Oh, this. A wooden blade, which we can get quite easily. We can bring that back. And then nothing else at the moment. Now, I think let's go to the shed and empty our inventory a little bit because our inventory is very full. And we're going to need a bit of space to collect any goodies that we find along the way. We'll keep a few things, but we don't need to... Actually, do we need to keep a few things? Maybe we just dump everything in here. Let's keep our Stumpy Sparks. We'll bring extra in case we do battle anything and then we need to refuel how many we have because that's very possible. If we find a bee elephant, we'll want to fight it, I think, to try to get one of those clusters. We will also try to get all these corpses about. Okay, here's another container. Oh, it had 40 of these shards in it. Not exactly what we were looking for, but we'll take it. Right, here's a container, but it has a pellet only. Not what we need. We need the bigger ones. Okay, not in there either. Oh, what is this? As expected, it says a strange new creature into your arms. The shrine registers that the Choppy Spark has been immediately activated as part of the test. The Choppy Spark rears on its hind legs, ready and eager to receive instructions. However, before anything can be done, puff of magic, the spark turns into a familiar wooden disc. Oh, we found a new thing. So he's got more capacity. So the same amount as offense, defense, and efficiency as our original guys, but has double the capacity. You can fit a lot of soup in that bowl, says the Divine Researcher. So what do we need to make these guys? We need, crafty sparks and sawn timber. Interesting. But then they'd be able to carry more, which would make things possibly more efficient. Uh-oh, what is that thing? It looks a bit dangerous. Run away from that. Possibly we need to find all these. Oh, there's the Choppy Sparks shrine. Oh, and here's the Loamy Sparks shrine. Let's go over to the Loamy Sparks shrine. Because that, I think, is the next one that we actually need. That must be you. Just like the others, the shrine whirls into life. Here's a Loamy. What is he good at? Wiggles its leaf, ready and eager to receive instructions. Okay. To manage and respect nature, you can't just take, you also have to give. He has no offense. A one-use special spark that regrows the local plants where it's thrown. Interesting. How do we make it? Oh, we need fertilizer and aether shards for that one. Interesting. Okay, what's in this case? We've got some more etheric shards. Not exactly what we were looking for, but we'll take it. Here's another one hidden in this forest. Just like the other, the shrine whirls to life. And a Choppy Spark. Okay, a Choppy Spark. Surprisingly good at cutting, considering it's made of wood. It has double the offense. Okay, so that would be good for kind of fighting. A Fighter Spark deals cutting damage that can chop down larger trees. So we could clear out some of the larger tree spaces. Now for that, we need to put Stumpy Sparks in here and our wooden blades. We could go grab some of those wooden blades and start making some of these now. Takes 3 crafty sparks though to make this. I wonder if we're going to want to carry this in quite a huge distance. Okay, found some leaves in that one. Not super helpful. And some leaves and etheric pellets in that one. Not what we're looking for either. There's one of those scary guys again. Let's leave him. If we get some of those Choppy Sparks though, we might be able to take them on. Here's a bee elephant. He's attacking me. Get him, little Sparkies, get him. Excellent. Okay, so we got the etheric clump that we needed to complete this quest. All right, we can turn. Oh no, where's my other clumps? I put them in this shed. I have to go back. Of course. Going to over here, come and grab all the blades that we needed. Now, might use those to make the fighting sparks. I think it would be really helpful to have those, the ones that can chop, because they might be able to do better at fighting, but then they also can chop bigger trees. We could get spaces cleared out, make paths more efficient if we had that. All right, but now we can deliver our etheric clumps. Since we actually have all of them now. Just those 3, that's actually all that we had. But then we're going to learn how to do clump dividing with the cutter. Now, nothing will go to waste. How very pleasing. Okay, looking at our quests now, I'm not sure which ones make the most sense. The Loamy Sparks, we would need 20 of them and wooden blades. Get the Loamy Sparks, we need the fertilizer, which we haven't started making yet. We haven't started collecting tree bark at all yet. And I'm not even sure exactly how we do that. We'll have to figure that one out. To figure out how to extract tree bark, we need the Loamy Sparks and the wooden blade. So I guess that's the next task. So let's pin that one. Loamy Sparks needed fertilizer. So we'll have to figure out how we're going to get the fertilizer up and running also. Did bring a wooden blade for this one. So we can unlock now the waypoints in a further range. Also, technically we could. Oh no, we can't do quartz. We have no quartz yet. Back in the forest, we do just need to see. What do we need? A cutter, a building to process basic organic material. It just costs 20 of the blades, and we do have the blades, so we could be building that. I'm not sure what it's going to need though. Okay, we've come way back here again. I want to start making these guys, so we need to put some wooden blades in here. Also, I didn't bring any crafty sparks. Whoops. Okay, we'll have to bring these guys for now. And start making some of these Choppy Sparks. It's not going to be that many though, really, although I do have quite a lot of extra of this. So what we could do is temporarily, I didn't bring any of the resources that I needed because I dumped everything out, but we'll leave that there running for now. It won't make many. I think it'll only make 3, but 3 is better than the current, yeah, watch out for these guys though. Current 0 that we have, will these actually attack us? No, they just kind of look at us funny. I'm thinking based on all the running we have to do back and forth now between places, we're definitely going to want to get our teleports set up at some point. I don't know if it'll be a job for today, but definitely a job for an episode soon. All right, we've got 4 of these little guys now. I think they should be able to chop down these trees. Yes, and quite efficiently. So let's get them to clear out this whole area. Right, this is the little input side. So we can put our Stumpy Sparks in there. If we attach this here, we could get a few guys running on that path. Not these guys though, but rather these guys. They're our little carriers for now. They can start bringing those in. The only thing we'd be missing would be the swords, which we'll have to manually fill for now. We're not actually creating the swords over on this side. How did these guys end up picking up leaves? Don't take leaves, you silly gooses. We don't need leaves in there. Oh, we also brought the crafty sparks over, so we need to swap that out so it's a little bit faster to create these guys. Because yeah, it is at the moment quite slow. We're now up to 10 of these little fighty guys to chop down some wood. We're having inventory issues though. But at least that is getting built. We need to figure out how to make some Loamy Sparks now though. So I think we're going to need to go make a cutter. And we might want to do that near to where the Loamy Spark thing is. If the cutter is what's going to be making us our fertilizer that we need. But we're going to have to go pick up some more of those blades. So we are wandering back to the other side of the map again with our little army of swords following us. Okay, we've got enough swords now to go and make our new cutter. So let's head back over that way towards where the Loamy thing is. I also need to empty our inventory because it is very full. So let's go over here and just get rid of some of the things that we don't need. I have a feeling we will need the leaves, but we don't need the bee elephant carapace right now. I don't think we're going to need rocks at the moment. So I'm going to put that away as well. And maybe some of these etheric shards because we seem to have a lot. All right, we're over here now. So this needs etheric shards, which we've got plenty of, but it also needs fertilizer. So I'm hoping we'll be able to make fertilizer with our new cutter. I don't know what else our cutter is going to need though. I don't know where we're going to need to put it in this process. I'm going to stick it here. And I don't know if that's going to be, oh, it just needs leaves. Oh, perfect. Okay, we can make leaves, no problem. Then we can add a path from here into here. Not those guys. We need to put the other guys on the path. Not the carriers, but that's okay. And then I think we'll have to put a tree trunk of some sort, or rather one of these crates that we'll store our leaves in over here. So our leaves are being constantly fed in. We'll put 2 little guys on there so they're not working by themselves. Then they just need to bring the leaves over, which I do have quite a few of. And then this should basically be up and running. We just need to put those in there. And we're going to be making these Loamies in no time. It takes 5 per though, so we actually are going to run out of aether shards because we do need 20 Loamy Sparks, which is actually quite a lot of Loamy Sparks. Okay, we've managed to get quite a few etheric pellets. I think we can turn those now into aether shards. The only thing is, I don't know if we want them still making more of these crafty sparks. I have a feeling we have way more than enough. Like, I don't think we're going to be needing basically any more. So I might pull these guys out of here for now. Although they're going to be making the stumpy sparks as well. Hold on. We need to stop the crafting of a few things here. So production has been halted on a few things. There's still a lot of guys running around at the moment, but I'm very sorry. That's just going to have to be how it is for right now. Now, looking at the map, this is not that far, I guess, from the Loamy Shrine. We could bring this over. So we could build a path coming from here all the way over. What we're going to need, though, is one of those splitters. And they're going to go one way or the other here. And this path is just going to go all the way up. And I think it's going to solve our problem. Although this path is going to be a bit crazy. But we can always tidy it up later. Just need to get over there to start. This is a long way for them to run. But if we get this here... Hold on, we need to cut this down. And then the path goes into here. Then they can automatically be bringing in the aether shards. But at the moment, it would seem our problem is that this is full. So come around this side, little path here and a little collector in here. And just need to swap. But probably one little guy on there, it will be good enough. Okay, we've now got 20 of these guys, which is all we needed. And we need 20 wooden blades. So let's go grab some blades. They're going to be working on this for a little while. Just going to put 2 more little guys on this path. Because there's not very many. They are taking turns between the 2. But I think once they realize that they can't go the other way, they'll just start coming this way. It's just a really, really far path for them to walk. Okay, we've got a couple more guys on that path now, so they should be working there, which is fine. We're going to head over to grab some of our blades. Then we should be able to finish this bark harvesting quest. Can they cut down these big trees? Because this tree's always annoyed me. It's right in front of our village entrances. There we go. Nice job, you guys. All right, back in the village, we just need to come down here to our little woodcutter. And we're going to deliver those Loamy Sparks and the 20 wooden blades. And that is a job done, which is going to give us the bark at the saw bench and the bark harvesting at the logger. Okay, and without even getting the bark, I suppose we could also work on this one. But I do kind of want to see how we get the bark. Now, can you get the bark from these wooden... Yeah, new recipe in here. So bark harvesting. We can just do that. So we could just get a spot where we start getting bark. What do we need the bark for, though, is the question. Do we need to be gathering bark just for the sake of having bark, or do we need bark for a particular thing? Because honestly, I don't really remember. We're low on leaves, so let's take these guys out. We need to be getting some more trees to get some more leaves. Okay, fill that up with leaves again. Okay, we've got 40 fertilizer now, so that's what we needed for that. Wooden blades, crafty sparks, loamy sparks, choppy sparks, carry sparks. I mean, we have a carry, we have choppy for sure. We've got loamy, although I'd have to go back and just grab this, but we can go back past that way. And then the wooden blades would be the last thing. And then this one's going to be done. That one is a fairly easy one. The only thing is the carry sparks, are those the ones that needed the... I've gone too far. I've gotten lost. The carry sparks were the ones that needed the bark, I think. So we'll have to go and double check. Maybe make one of those. Okay, this is the carry shrine. It needed sawn timber. And it needed crafty sparks. Realistically, right now, we just need to make maybe one of these. Okay, that will just run for a bit. Now we've got the carry, we've got the choppy. We're gonna go grab a loamy spark. And then we just need to go get the wooden blades. And then that's another quest that should be completely finished. We have everything. We'll grab that, and we'll grab some spare fertilizer because we do need this fertilizer for that shrine in the town center. Now we just need to go get our wooden blades, and then we are done. Ooh, let's see how well these guys can take on the bee elephant. Charging in. Oh, he managed to kill a few of them, actually. More than I would have hoped. Okay, we've got all the items that we now need. So we're gonna head into town and turn in this quest. All right, 1 carry spark, 1 choppy spark, 1 loamy spark. Oh, I forgot to get the 80 crafty sparks. Right, we did forget something. Figured, but we got the wooden blades and we've got the fertilizer. We just need to go get 80 crafty sparks. I think we probably already do have those. Let's just leave that there for a quick second. Come over to this building as well, because we can turn in the fertilizer here. The fertilizer unlocks a production graph to help review production, consumption, and balance over time. Neat. Okay, we'll do that then. Also, I'll just put this in here for now. The only thing we're missing is the quartz. And then here, I still need the tree bark and the elephant carapace. We have the carapace in our shed. The tree bark we haven't started collecting just yet, though. Oh, wait, actually, we've got the bee elephant carapace here. We even had one in our inventory. There we go. So just a few things missing still there. And what does she need? She needs wooden panels. 160, that's quite a lot. And the stone. We don't have stone, we don't have tree bark, we don't have enough wooden panels. We've just got a few wooden panels. All right, let's just go grab those crafty sparks because I did forget about them. We don't currently quite have enough, so we are going to need to start making some more, which means I think, yes, you need to start crafting again. I do have some more of these, so we can stick those 3 in there. Okay, I've just come back here to the Choppy Sparks shrine to top up our Choppy Sparks because we did lose some in that battle. And then we've also had to use some for different quests. But now we are back to having 10 and 10. We're still waiting on 12 more crafty sparks to be crafted. I think we can go back that way and just see how that is going. Just gonna put one of these item filters on here. So if they're not carrying a aether shard, they do not need to run all the way down that path. That path is exceptionally long. Of course, that is just for the aether pellets. It's currently not doing anything, so we don't have any of these. Might just stick those in there so they do have something to grab. Then they can take them to these 2 spots because we do need these being built and the other thing. So, hey, we just need 3 more now. 20, 30. Okay, that is all the crafty sparks we need. So now we can head back into town and actually finish this quest for real this time. That has actually completely filled the chest. All right. Oh, but now what do we got? A spark workbench, which can make carry spark, choppy sparks, loamy sparks. And we get 10 of each of those. His favorite of the bunch is the carry sparks. So that means we could switch out some of these carry sparks to actually be the ones carrying things. Could be helpful. Looking at our remaining quest though, it is the one for the mayor. So experts in harvesting and crafting with stone and minerals shall need a large amount of materials for a project. Wooden panels, tree bark, and stone. Oh no, I was attacking the fields bunnies and they found a bee elephant, so they've gone to attack this bee elephant. All right, but at least we get some good resources out of that. Yeah, they just go on a little bit of a rampage with the killing of things. Now, there are a lot of trees over here. I think we could just put 1 harvester on there. Okay, these guys cannot grab the big stones. Thought about trying that, but we do need some stone. We need stone for the mayor, but we also need stone for ourselves. So let's go see if we can find some. Yes, there's a little bit up here. Not a lot, though. A little achievement for hunting season unlocked means these field bunnies don't stand a chance, I guess, with our guys around. Okay, lots of rocks in here. All right, our inventory is too full, so we've left a bunch of rocks on the ground, but we need to take these ones back over here. So 1 harvester with 2 of our little crafty guys on there. Oh, but we don't want to be getting logs. We want to be getting the bark. There we go. Our first bits of bark are coming in now. We need a lot of it, though. 80 there, it says. So let's just take a path and a container. I can go into here. Draw a path there. All right, coming back over to our shed, we need to do a little bit of inventory management because things are getting a little out of control here. We do have a few Choppy Sparks. We might want to swap those out now. It could be getting to that point. The Loamy Sparks, I don't think we need, so let's just drop them off in here. The stone we did need, so let's grab some stone. We also need 140 more wooden panels. So let's just drop off all of this wood for now, and that's it, because that's all that can actually fit in there. Okay, we have enough stone, we have enough wooden panels. The only thing we're missing is the tree bark, so let's just go back over to where we're collecting the tree bark, and then we should be set. Inventory management is turning to be more of a challenge than I actually anticipated it being. There is quite a few different items that we're trying to manage now, and when you have to collect really large amounts like that, oh, there's a bee elephant over there. Probably want to get him, but not right now. Okay, our inventory is completely full, and it's enough tree bark to get us through, so let's now take this in. This is enough for a village expansion, tier 3 quest completion. All right down here to the mayor, and that's everything in. That is quite a lot of materials. Wonderful. I've been in contact with these 2 sisters who are apprentices to this man who used to live here. They'll come over right away. We've reached the mountains. So the second biome is less polished than the woodlands, is currently missing dialogues. However, it's a good and playable state, and we have lots of fun challenges and tools available. Have fun. We'll have to check out the mountains in our next episode because we are more than out of time for the video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still enjoying Oddsparks, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new here, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.